Hello everyone, another video here from Daryl, Northern Vinyl Guy. And this week we have a contest entry video. Recently, as many of you know, I ran my own contest, but this one here is a thread entry that could be, to my understanding, used to draw me into a contest, and that is for Steve. At A is for Alice, B is for Bob, C is for, well, cold up here in the north. But C could also be for cheery, cool, creative, and whatever else you want it to be. So Steve, formerly known as All the World's a Stage, I will leave a link to his channel down below, is running multiple contests this year, pretty much one per month. And so this video is to hopefully get me into the contest. And so the way that this thread works is that you need to find 12 songs, and whatever the last word is in the song, the next song must start with that word. Now, I thought that this was going to be relatively easy. The first half of my list turned out to be relatively easy, and then I ran into a snag about 10 minutes before I started this video. One of the songs that I thought was on the album, according to Discogs, it's not called that. And then when I looked at the back cover, it wasn't the same word, and so therefore I couldn't use it. So I had to refine, the last little bit of my playlist. So it turned out that the second half of my list was a little more difficult, but with that in mind, it's all good. And so Steve, I hope that this is going to get me into the contest entry. Now, I know there was another video in which somebody eliminated, I think it was, the words in the brackets, as that wasn't specified. But for you, Steve, what I did was whatever the last word was in brackets, I also used as the first word in the next line. So here we go. Hopefully we do you proud here up in the north. So I'm going to start with some Peter Schilling here, German artist, best known for Major Tom, but I'm not going with that one. I'm actually going to go with a song called, where is it, right here? I Have No Desire. I Have No Desire. So the last word on that is desire. And so that is where I'm going to go, and this is on the WEA or WEA label. And so where do I go from here with desire? Well, some might think I'm going to go with Haywire's Dance Desire, which I can't do because it wouldn't start with desire. Some people might say that I would go with U2's Desire, but I'm not going with U2's Desire because then I'd have to find another Desire in my collection, and I don't have that. So where am I going? I'm going with a 12-inch single. I'm going with Gene Loves Jezebel's Desire. And in brackets, it says, come and get it. Desire, come and get it. Gene Loves Jezebel. And you can't really see it on the cover, but there it is. Come and get it. So therefore, the next word must start with it. And so I'm going to go to my homeland here in Canada, and we're going to show a little bit of Anne Murray. And there is a song on here called It Takes Time. First track, It Takes Time. It's one of her earlier albums, this one here. Don't see it too often, but good album. Can't go wrong with a little Anne Murray. So It Takes Time. So I'm going to go with the obvious choice here, or at least what I think is an obvious choice, and Culture Club's Time, Clock of the Heart. Great track, the last one there. Okay, Time of the Heart. So I'm going to go to the next one. Heart. Well, I'm going to go with a little bit of band that is named after a Star Trek culture, and that is T'Pau. I believe that they are a Klingon group and a leader named T'Pau or something like that. Anyway, they have a song called Heart and Soul. Heart and Soul. Great song. One of their two main hits, China in Your Hands. Here's the other one on that album, and that is on a green Virgin label. I don't see that too often. Green one. So soul, where do we go from here? Well, I'm going to go with a little bit of Bob Marley and the Wailers. And this is the Shakedown album. And there is a song on here called Soul Shake Down. Soul Shake Down. That's on the Splash label. So down. Well, we're going to go from some reggae and to a little bit of country music here with some George Strait. And George Strait has a song on this greatest hits album called Down and Out. Down and Out. Following a little bit of country, we'll go with some 1980s girl music. Or everybody thought she was a cutie back in the 1980s, and that is Debbie Gibson's Out of the Blue. That's the name of the album, but I'm not going to cheat here because first track is Out of the Blue. All right, Out of the Blue. Where am I going with Out of the Blue? Well, blue. Why don't we talk about a little bit of Foggett and their song Blue Spruce Woman. Blue Spruce Woman. And from there with Woman, we will go with a little bit of Back to My Homeland and some Burton Cummings and his album Woman Love. But there is also the song Woman Love right there on the back cover. Woman Love, Burton Cummings. Now from there, I will keep up the Canadian theme. A little bit of A Foot in Cold Water. And they have a song called, where is it? Love is Coming. Love is Coming. And side one, Love is Coming. And then we will finish this video off with an album that I got for Christmas from my daughter a few years ago. I know that this is one of those albums that in their catalog is controversial. Some people don't like it and others do, and others say that it took a long time to get used to, and that is Pink Floyd's Division Bell. It's a great album. This one here is a gatefold, and as you can see, there are no tracks listed here. However, on the inside lyric sheet, so the last song that I showed was Love is Coming, and where am I going here? Gotta find it. Sorry about this, but here we go. Coming Back to Life, a little bit of Pink Floyd off the Division Bell album to finish it off. So there you have it, 12 albums, 12 songs. Each song tails off the others. So if you are interested in doing this thread, you can check out Steve's original video down below. Check out his channel if you have not. Once again, A is for Alice, B is for Bob, C is for ... Subscribe to his channel. If you enjoyed my video and my content, please leave me a thumbs up, leave me a like, leave some comments down below. What did you think of my 12 songs? And if you are new to my channel, please definitely subscribe. And if you are a continued viewer, I do appreciate your support. And until next time, take it easy, Steve. Take it easy, VC. And we will see you on the flip side. Have a good one.